My beautiful sweater coat. We're calling it a sweater cardigan. So not really the length of a coat, not the heaviness of a coat, but we've been missing from our inventory for the last few years those beautiful long cable sweaters. And you've been asking for them to return, but you wanted them to be kind of more modernized. So what we've done by your request is we've given it a touch of Sherpa. So we've got that wonderful micro soft, yummy, baby blankety Sherpa on the inside of the hood, which gives you just a little touch of Sherpa from the back. So if you're not wearing the hood, we haven't like lined it around the outside. So, you know, you can kind of have that warmth with still having the style of that beautiful solid knit. But then when you turn around to the front, you've got that little peekaboo of Sherpa around your neckline. And this does come up and keep your neck nice and warm. So if you're wearing more of an open blouse or something other than a turtleneck sweater, this is going to be beautiful. It's soft, it's acrylic and cotton, it's it's not a stiff, heavy cable knit sweater, and it's got beautiful elongating cable designs throughout the front, the back, and the sleeves. So let me take you through the color choices because these are brand new. By the way, did I mention? Yes, there's pockets. These are brand new. You're the first ones to get it. Come on in and order the color that you want or that you would like to give to someone on your list. This is Winterberry. Oh, I'm sorry. This is Winterberry that I'm wearing, and that's the one right there. But first we have Apple Red. Again, Winterberry. Very popular already. Look at this beautiful stone. Isn't that gorgeous? Can we move the camera down to my boots? These boots are something I found on QVC.com, and I'll find out the brand. I can't remember right now what they are, but if you're wearing suede in a light neutral, look how fabulous that color is. Or if you were to pick any one of these colors with a neutral suede, I just love these sweaters with a suede boot. All right, here we go. This is moss. We also have bright navy, and you can see bright navy is going to give you that marled effect. Some of these are more of a marled look, which means you've got that little high-low effect in the yarn. So that's your navy. You get the same effect with the chestnut. So you can see again that marled look of high-low, very pretty. That's a gorgeous brown sweater. How about this one? I have a feeling this one's going to be very popular. I love the fall gray with that snowy Sherpa hood. And then we also have it for you, and I'm going to hold these side by side, in the black. But look at the black. It's almost a darker charcoal gray because it is marled yarn and not a solid black. So there's your black and your gray. Let me hang them back up and show you the colors one more time. Here's the chestnut brown. We have it for you in bright navy blue. Here is olive green, moss green. This is new stone. Love that light khaki. This is winterberry. And then we also have it for you in apple red. So let's look at our girls. And as we're looking, I'll give you some stats on this. Now, I'm wearing it in a size large, which is my normal Denim & Company size. Pam is wearing that same size large. Colleen, you're wearing extra small? Okay, extra small on Colleen. This goes from extra, extra small to 3X, by the way. This is cotton and acrylic with that poly Sherpa in the hood. Beautiful buttons in the front, two nice generous pockets as well. Machine wash, tumble dry, girls. You can see that ribbed hemline on it is very fashionable. And then throughout, you've got that elongating vertical cable stitch all around the sweater, including the sleeves. And then, of course, you have a ribbing detail at the end of the sleeve and also at the top of the pocket. And I love the touch of Sherpa on the hood. This is one of our must-haves, favorite sweaters. This will soon become one of your favorites. Wear it often. Wear it instead of a coat if you don't need a super heavy-duty winter coat on a particular day. Wear it as a camouflage. This elongates. This covers your tush. This covers your thighs. This covers your tummy in the front. It's not a tight-fitting sweater. We're calling it semi-fit, but can I tell you, it is generous. If you have a tummy, this is not going to feel tight across your middle. Pam's got hers buttoned, so do I. It is a generous sweater, so you have room to layer it over another sweater if you want to. So you don't have to go up a size or whatever. Order your normal size in this. The length in the Missy is 32.5 to 34 5/8. The length in the plus sizes is 35 inches to 36 3/4. And again, we have 2 easy payments on this brand new item for you today. So dial in, get as many as you'd like. Definitely get one for yourself. Monica just came out in the apple red. What size are you, dear? Extra small? extra small on both Monica and Colleen, large on Pam and me. So I'm going to go over and just point out all these great looks you can get. You know, this is something that you can wear, as Monica's done, with a legging and a dressier boot. I've got it on with my jeggings, which I've rolled up. Unlike Pam has her jeggings rolled down. The jeggings are coming up in the show. But again, look how slimming. And it's not tight. I've got it buttoned. Here's the back, even with a mic pack. I've got plenty of room back here, plenty of room here. This is not something you're going to have to feel like you have to unbutton when you sit down. I also think it looks great. I'll just undo the rest of the buttons. If you don't want to button it, you still have a nice shape in the front. It's finished beautifully on the inside of the button placket. So if you just wanted to pop this on as just a layering piece open, this can be worn all day long in place of your jacket or your blazer. It's not necessarily simply for wearing outdoors, but you can wear it in place of an outerwear piece as well. So here's Colleen. Colleen's got it on with, are you wearing jeggings too? You are, in the chocolate. So she's wearing the chocolate brown jeggings. That's chocolate brown denim. And again, the top that she's wearing is our new Essentials crew neck. You'll see all the new features. That's what I've got on as well when we show you that top. But look how beautiful it is with that marled look of the brown. She's put kind of a camel and a chocolate together, but the sweater ties both colors together beautifully. And then here's our Pam. She's got it on in the moss. So Pam and I both wear a large. So here's the large unbuttoned on me, and it's buttoned on Pam. I had it buttoned previously. So if you are a larger girl, this is a flattering sweater that is generous, roomy, but not like so big that you feel like you're wearing a big tent. Isn't it great? Yeah. And the super cute hood in the back. How about this little hood? It's going to keep you nice and warm. So when it is chilly, you know, you could even pop this under another coat that doesn't have a hood or a hat, and now you've got the hood built in. So this is great for layering over, layering under. It looks great. It feels yummy soft. So it's the first time that I know that we've done a long sweater like this, like a sweater jacket, longer cardi, with a Sherpa detail like this, which I think looks terrific and feels so yummy soft against your skin. So this is already very popular. Here's the shirt that we have coming up, our new essential shirt. I've got the jeggings on with some boots that I found on our website, little suede boots. We have tons of great boots. And again, wear it just over your shoulders, over your arms. You don't have to button it. But if you do, let me just show you again how easy it buttons. I'm not tugging, I'm not pulling. I'm not, even if I had a thicker shirt on or a sweater under this, I'd still have plenty of room. There it is, just a few buttons buttoned, and then you've got the pockets in the front. I still have a waistline. I still have room here to move my legs or to cross my legs if I'm sitting or driving. I just think it's great. And a nice long length, complete coverage of not only your tush, but the tops of your legs. So this is a nice looking sweater. Let's look at the colors again. Here's the apple red. Perfect for this fall and holiday season. Here is your winter berry. That's a bright wintry way to wear bright fuchsia pink. We also have it for you in our new stone. That is our khaki. I'm just loving that lighter neutral. This is the color you're seeing all over the place too in ladies stores. We also have the moss. Here is the bright navy. And again, notice the beautiful marled yarns on these. Here is the, chestnut, brown. And this is your black, and then we also have it for you in charcoal gray. So the most noticeable marling effect is going to be, I believe, on the black, the chestnut, the bright navy, and I think the others, you know, they all have some marling, but they look more, I'll put the gray sleeve out so you can see, they look more like a solid, but you are going to get tonal stitchery in all of them with that beautiful marled yarn. Aren't these pretty? I just think they're fantastic. And they are very, very popular. I'm sorry, what was your update? 2,000 of these now ordered. And let me again show you, by the way, you can throw this in the washer dryer. It's a cotton acrylic. There's nothing that you have to worry about, special care about this. But again, look at that soft, yummy little hood in the back. So it's there when you need it. It's just soft. It's going to block the wind. It's going to keep you nice and warm, soft against your face, soft around your neck, and generous enough to actually be worn. There's your little hood as you pop it up. But when you pop it down, it doesn't look like it's too much going on back there. And you can kind of roll, if you wanted to see a little more of that Sherpa, you can kind of roll it open a little bit if you want to. But I just think it's just a beautiful sweater, great silhouette, and you've been asking for our longer sweaters to become available again. These were very popular with our customers a few years ago. I know I've still got a couple that I purchased back then. They look great, but they didn't have anything like this hood, so they're not as updated as these, and we finally are able to bring one back to you today. So think about who might love this. It could be your mom, it could be your teenage granddaughter, it could be a college student. This is going to be just a great little jacket to have. And if you live someplace where it doesn't get excruciatingly cold, maybe in January and February, if you're out in Southern California and you just need something to wear other than a coat, this is perfect. But this is going to be perfect for the rest of us who do live in colder climates right now. As we're in fall, it's not really time yet for our ski parkas, for most of us anyway, but this is definitely jacket weather, and this is going to be something perfect to pop on. And don't forget, if you do buy this as a gift, you have all the way till the end of January to return or exchange for a full refund. So if you happen to order the wrong size for somebody or they want a different color, you can always return or exchange even after the holidays. You have a whole month to try this out if you are the gift recipient. So keep that in mind as you're shopping today. And again, one of our must-haves, my favorite sweater. I think this is very, very special, and 2,500 of them just ordered.